What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Maddie, and today, if you can't tell by the title, obviously, I'm gonna be talking about my tattoos, doing a little tattoo tour. Before I add any more tattoos to myself this year, I thought it would be a good idea to start the year off showing you guys how many tattoos I have and how many tattoos I gave myself last year, because fun fact, I did start tattooing myself last year, and
Loki, it's a lot of fucking fun.
And I've done a handful. So I thought it was about time to sit down, do an updated tattoo tour. I feel like I have done one before, but I know some people have been asking for an updated one. So here we are doing the damn thing. Another tattoo tour update for you guys. But before we get started, I'm gonna pack a little bowl. We're gonna be very discreet about it. I'm not gonna do this all the time, but YouTube doesn't like the tea, you know? The tea leaves, they don't like it. So I'm gonna do my best to keep this one very discreet, just so they don't flag my video, because I would love to have this video pushed out and maybe find some other fellow friends of mine. I'm sure you guys know what I'm doing. Okie dokie. Look at how pretty I started painting it. I can't show you much else. I think it looks so cute. If you guys want to see what the final result of it looks like, head over to my Instagram, because I'm going to be posting a video of it soon. I think I'm going to go to my mom's house, hang out with my brother, smoke, maybe paint a little bit, but that's besides the point. You guys are here to see my tattoos. About right. All right, I now think we can officially dive into this updated tattoo tour. What is up, you guys? All right, so now that we're feeling good, let's jump on into this tattoo tour. I don't know why I just spoke like that, but why don't we just start with the obvious? This last year, I did give myself a couple hand tattoos. I will go ahead and start with this one, which is probably, I can't even, like, showing it is embarrassing, but it's kind of just, it's the funny story. It was my first ever tattooing experience ever. As you can see, well, maybe not, because obviously it's not that great. It says breathe. I did not cross the A on purpose. I know you guys probably can't see that. There we go. I didn't cross the A on purpose, but then when I went back over it, I messed up the E really bad. And this is actually a stick and poke. I think this was my first ever, like, tattooing myself, putting needle to skin by myself. And so one, that's why it's super, super light, and two, it's just not that great, but it's a great story. You know, it's whatever. I know it's gonna eventually fade, because it's faded a lot already as it is. So I'm honestly not too worried about it. I'm probably just gonna get it covered up after it fades a little bit more. But moving on, I then did my hands, which I've had to go over these a couple times, and look at the backs completely came off. So, like, look at that. But those are what I have on my hands. We've got on my index finger, this is the water sign. And then I just like the look of the line and the two dots. I don't know. Obviously, your bitch is a Pisces. Definitely need to go over these again. And then again, just like the look of that. I don't have anything on my thumb. Well, the top of my thumb, I guess. Leading into this tattoo, which this was the second to last tattoo I just did. This right here. It's like hard to show you guys. Is the second to last tattoo I did. I love the way it turned out. I definitely need to go over this one, because look at the color difference. And I was using a different ink. A friend of mine gave me ink for this tattoo, so this is a completely different ink, and this is a lining ink, and you can tell it looks so much better and darker, and it doesn't fade into, like, see how this is like kind of that greenish black, whatever you want to call it. So I'm definitely gonna need to go over that one. And then we've got my moon phases as well. I just love the look of it. I don't know. And then you guys know this tattoo I've had for a year and a half, two and a half years now, maybe. I don't know how long it's been. I've had this bad boy for quite some time now, as well as this one. This is not a new one. This is my dad's handwriting. It says love always and forever. He wrote it in cards when he was incarcerated, and every card that he wrote in, that's what he always ended it with. And so put that little baby on my body. And then I've got my ivy sage, and I know this one doesn't look perfect up close, but it's just so beyond meaningful to me. If you guys have been following me for a while, you guys probably know who Ivy is. She is my four-legged daughter who is currently living with my ex. Unfortunately, my ex decided to cut all ties of communication, so I have not seen my daughter since March of 2022. And it's been really hard. Like, don't want to get emotional. I don't want to, this is a different topic for a different video, but yeah, I really fucking miss her, and I hope one day we can be reunited again. But yeah, I put that on my arm because she's just literally, she is my baby. And when I lost communication, like, I felt like I was actually felt like I was grieving the loss of her. Like, it was terrible, and it's not any easier, but I've just learned to deal with it in certain ways. Yeah, like I said, I could get into that, but we're just gonna cut it off there. Moving on. I've got this bad boy, which is also pretty old. I have had this tattoo for a couple years now. Oh gosh, I don't know how long it's been. I've had this one for a while, and realized I'm gonna have to take off my jacket for this. I don't know what I was thinking. I also have this tattoo right here. It says my brother's keeper, and my older brother has my sister's protector on the inside of his right arm. And then moving on, this is my latest tattoo that I've done, and I love it. I think it turned out very well. This is my first time doing like a bigger shading piece, I guess you could say. I mean, yes, I did do shading on here, but I don't know. It was more of like obviously the solid shade, but I love how it turned out. So moving on. Holy crap. That was just my arms, you guys. I have a lot more tattoos than I thought I did. Okay, moving on. Keeping it PG, don't get too excited. I have this tattoo, which, long story short, this is a matching tattoo with my old best friend, who is no longer a friend of mine. But I can take her out of the scenario and it's still a meaningful tattoo. But it is what it is, you know? That version of myself got it, you know, it's whatever. I don't really care. Moving on. I've got this tattoo. This is my first tattoo ever, and it's looking like crap. This is my grandma's handwriting, actually, and the guy messed it up. I want to get my grandma's handwriting again, because I don't know, he really did not do well on that. So, anyway, not much I can do about that. It is what it is, and that's fine. Moving on. Oh my god, I forgot about one on my face. Well, not on my face, but I have this 111 tattooed on the back of my neck. I got it at the same time as this flower right here, but here. Okay. I don't know if I was like showing you the inside of my ear, what the fuck I was doing, but moving on. Yes, there's more. I don't know how I'm gonna show you this because I'm wearing leggings. I'm literally wearing the worst outfit for this video, and I filmed this video spur of the moment because I was like, oh my gosh, no one's at the house. I should utilize this moment because I am sticking to what I told myself And I know I'm doing my best to figure out a new schedule because I want to upload Mental Health Check Mondays on Mondays, but I know in the original schedule that I made that I haven't even followed, it was Wednesdays and Saturdays and live streaming on Sundays, which I have live streamed every day. I know we're like jumping off topic from the tattoos really quick, but I just wanted to pop in here and say that as well because that's something on my mind that I wanted to touch base on. Excuse me. Yeah, so basically right now I'm figuring out a new schedule that's gonna work because I want to definitely post on Mondays for Mental Health Check Mondays because that is super important to me, talking about mental health, normalizing the stigma around it. I am literally trying my best not to burp right now, and that's why I sound so fucking weird. Anyway, I am so sorry. I still am gonna be doing the live streams on Sunday sesh live streams. Be there usually between 8 and 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And yeah, I think we're gonna do Monday posts for Mental Health Check Mondays, and then maybe Friday or Saturdays for either like a little weekly vlog or, you know, just a sit down video that I came up with. But maybe I'll also throw in like a surprise video every so often for you guys. But I realized I was pushing myself a little too much, and so I'm gonna take a step back, and that's okay. I need to not feel bad. I am proud of myself for being aware, and now we are changing it and fixing the situation. So, not situation, but you know, fixing it instead of just like being harsh on myself and knocking myself down. So, we just figured it out together. Gonna be posting Mondays and Fridays or Saturdays. Monday and Fridays. I'll post Monday and Fridays, and then I will be live on Sundays for Sunday sesh. So, Sunday sesh and then Mental Health Check Mondays. And then whoever knows what the Friday videos were gonna be, those will be a surprise for you guys. And then, like I said, maybe I'll throw in a surprise video here and there when, you know, extra creativity hits. But moving on, back into the tattoo tour. I'm gonna lift up my leg. Here is another tattoo that I did recently. Go for me. Hi guys. Sorry if my legs are hairy. This is a daffodil, a side profile, obviously, of a I can't fucking deal with myself right now. A line drawing of a side profile daffodil with my mom's handwriting of her birth year. So, you know, being cheesy corny, I have her every step of the way. She's always there with me. And then I've got 3 more to show you. Moving on. Oh my god. I'm gonna go back down. We've got another one. I've got, these ones are, this is a look for me. This is like my second tattoo ever. So if you guys have watched the tattoo tours that I've done, you guys have definitely seen that one before. 2 more to go. Trying to figure out the best way to show you all this. I don't want to have to take my leggings off. I could just pull my pants down. It sounds weird. But like, we're close like that. But like, okay, you can't see anything. I've got underwear on, so don't get excited. All right. And then I've got these bad boys above the knees, and this is actually a stick and poke, and then this one is a machine that I definitely need to go over again, but I'm really proud of how the stick and poke turned out. Like, I think it turned out so good. And then this was my first ever tattoo machine sesh, you know, but those are the last ones I got to show you. So I'm gonna just give me a second. I believe that's everything. How many was that? Oh, well, I did miss this one. I've got this one right here too. It was covered up by a ring. I've got that tattoo as well, but that one's like really faded. So, how many tattoos is that? One. Okay, but like, do you count this as one tattoo? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then I've got 16, 17, 18, 19, 2 on my knees, 20, 21, the one on my foot, 22, the one on the other side, 23. I have 23 tattoos. Wow, that's a lot more than I thought. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this tattoo tour update. I'm sure there will be more because your girl is going to be tattooing herself pretty soon, and it happens pretty often, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, when you have a tattoo machine in your room and you have all the supplies you need, it's like, that is a recipe for tattoos all the time. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and with all that being said, I feel like we should end off with maybe a little bowl of green tea. Good God, I am done with myself, you guys. Oh my God. Let's have our bowl of green tea and have a great rest of the day, a great rest of the night, the week, weekend, whenever it is you're watching this. It's gonna be great.
I like it 'cause you come through. I like it 'cause you come through.